Alrighty. We got the car on the lift. We're getting ready to lift it up, and then I'm gonna show you guys how bad the suspension is on this car. And then I'm gonna show you the coilovers that ECS provided right here. So let's get this on the lift, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, they're bad. You about knocked yourself out on that bolt.
Why is that bolt so long?
Because it's supposed to be. All right, so as you can see, these struts are actively leaking. Well, that one stopped leaking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, no.
That's recent.
No, this is the one that was leaking. That's the recent one right here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, let's get a camera light.
Ah.
I said camera, but I meant light.
I don't need a light, but...
Yeah, look at those. These are awful. Yeah, yeah, look at that. That's just disgusting.
Disgusting.
And they're rusty. So, you know, hopefully we can get it out. Huh?
What? Disgusting.
Okay.
Crusty. Wow. This car sat underwater,
It looks like it did.
according to the surface of this strut.
Where's this car from again?
Your mom. Hey, parts guy, go get me my box. Over there.
Amazon box?
No, the ECS box. The ECS.
The box that he's zooming in on right now.
Yeah, that's totally the ECS box.
This is this box?
The box that has suspension.
Hurry up with your nice shoes that you're wearing at a shop.
Dude, I'm a yuppie, man.
So as Colin fixes my car, because I'm not good enough to fix it apparently, we're gonna unbox the coilovers from ECS. These are their house branded coilovers. Joseph's gonna unbox them. Yeah, those are nice.
These are very nice.
These are the same spring rate front and rear, which is 6K. Comes with front adjustable end links. And I think you can get up to 4 inches of lowering and 1.5 degrees of camber with this. So we will get these installed and see how it goes. We will also be corner balancing and aligning it because it's going to need it. But we're gonna try to make this ride as smooth as possible because this is not a complete race car, but I also don't want it to be like not race car-y.
Did you say up to 4 inches of lowering? Are these like stance coilovers? Because 4 inches is a lot.
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
That was beautiful. What we're gonna do now is, so these don't seize in the future, we are gonna disassemble these from basically the entire thing, anti-seize these, and then reassemble them, and then eventually I need to get covers for these so they don't get all covered in crud, and then that way they can be adjusted later on in the future. One thing I always like to do when I get new coilovers is always like to verify and make sure that all the coilovers are facing the right direction, which all these are, and you can usually tell by the numbers the way they are facing. And as you can see, all these are facing the right direction. They're also labeled front and rear to kind of help you out. We're gonna start with the easier ones, which are gonna be the rears, and then we'll work our way to the front. So let's tear all these down, anti-seize them, and hopefully not look like Kanye. Okay, so I believe that is good. So we're gonna take the ever so fun anti-seize. I want to know if you guys do this. Leave a comment below because I'm kind of curious how many people actually do this to their coilovers, or how many people just say screw it and slap it on there and pray that they can adjust it, or they're like, you know what, the height that it is the height it's staying. Now we'll put the coilover back on, make sure it is the right direction. Lock it on the collar, plastic washer, face down. First locking collar. Load on that.
with the adjustment collar. Maybe. There you go.
All right, so we got this one kind of assembled, and it's obviously messy, but we got to do it to 3 more. I'm gonna have Joseph actually help me do this so we can get it done faster. That way we can get these assembled and then wipe them down after they're adjusted and go from there. So let's do this.
Condoms.
That's a forking rude.
You know what you could do?
What?
You could do the rears first and then set them to the low right height that you think it should be at, set them down, and do the Carolina squat.
This guy's got good ideas. Look at that. Think about all of the traction you'll have in the front.
Wait, how would I have front traction?
Don't worry about it.
Because that's the logic.
Just point the beams to the sky.
That's right.
You don't have to worry about it because you won't even see the haters in front of you. That's all I'm saying.
I shot my prides for Jesus.
Should we time him? How long it's gonna take him to get out?
It's gonna take him longer because he's not using that fancy schmancy tool he had a few minutes ago.
Well, I had to loosen them up because my fancy tool is broken.
Oh.
And if I try to do that, it goes crack, and then it just doesn't work anymore.
You can use my tool.
See how long it takes him. I just started the timer. He's already got 2 bolts loose, so
Well, there's only 3, so it's not gonna take very long.
we'll see. He's not
If
using
you
fancy.
famous last words, man, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's all down to this.
I told
Oh my
you.
God.
I told you. I hate every single one of
I'm
them.
so sorry.
The time is still running.
Oh
He's got
no.
a lot to work with.
Clock
here.
is still moving. You should have soaked it.
That's what she said.
I caused this.
Who put this on 1?
Hey, I have to.
All right.
Milwaukee for the win.
He's almost at a minute.
Almost a full minute to
Still making
remove a
good
shock.
Hey, not my fault.
Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah! It's stuck. Don't break my goose. What are you? Hey. Come on. Ha! Time.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
To remove 3 bolts.
Hey, one was rusted and I had to run across the shop.
How happy are you that I sprayed these with penetrating oil half an hour ago?
I'm pretty happy actually because, I wouldn't have done that because I like the raw dog life.
Did you see how much rusty dust came off of this one just now?
Oh, I know how much rusty dust came off of it because I was messing with this one, remember? Mm-hmm. As you see, guys, it's just got a new axle. It's also got a new hub, which you're not going to be able to really see. Actually, yeah, you can, right here. It's got a new hub. It's just doing a brake job, simple brake job. And then the hub was stuck, and then I pulled the hub off, and then it broke the axle, and then I tried to put the axle back together, and I broke it even more, and I got mad. And then I cut my finger, so then here we are with a new axle, new hub, and new brakes. So, yeah. So Colin's gonna start loosening this up. We got the rear installed here. So looking pretty good. They're not adjusted by any means. You can see here and here. So I'm gonna spin these a little bit, but those are installed. Now we're gonna do the fronts and then a little line, and then go for a rip. I'm gonna work on this side while he works on that side so we can get this done fast as possible. Not like we're on a time limit.
so I'm winning.
That's not fair.
Class, Look at this.
Class.
Look how nasty this is. You don't want your strut, your suspension, your shock, anything with hydraulic fluid in it to look like that. Nasty.
This is a no.
Bad.
Bad strut. Naughty, naughty Kool-Aid man.
We have lived different lives. What is that?
Naughty, naughty Kool-Aid man?
Yes.
From Dane Cook?
I know that name. I haven't watched any of that.
Like the comedian who thought he was funny, but he really wasn't?
No.
Oh, anyways, that was a line he had, and it stuck with me forever.
Naughty, naughty Kool-Aid.
If you get that reference, leave a comment below.
What?
I knew it.
It's happening all around the globe. People getting tricked by counterfeit brand name merchandise, premium watches, sunglasses, and you won't believe what else is being knocked off. Mini Coopers.
Well,
Hey, drop that.
thanks.
You're welcome. So between me and him, we knocked out that front. I cut it a little short, but both struts are gone. If you haven't done this before, it's probably gonna take you a long time. We do it all the time, so it was fast. However, we're gonna get both the coilovers on the front, and then we're gonna adjust ride height, and then we're gonna do all sorts of fun things. And
We're
then
gonna get the front two on, and then we're gonna put the wheels on and set it down and see what it looks like. And then we'll go, oh, that's way more blank than we thought it was gonna be. And then we'll adjust the ride height, and then we'll do the rest of the stuff.
Yep, what he said. Cameras in our brains.
Can't upload our memories yet to Final Cut Pro.
Very specific. It's gotta be Final Cut Pro.
Well, because that's what I use, and if you're using anything else, it's, well, it's
Wrong.
just wrong.
All right, so we tag team the front suspension, got the front coilovers and end links installed. End links are loose, so when we lower the car down, we can adjust them properly. But they look pretty good. They look like coilovers. But I'm very curious to see what they are going to balance like and what they're going to ride like. Face.
I think they will be beautiful
I think they're going to be
in every way.
amazing, 1,000,000% better than these jalopniks. We got all four of the wheels back on. Now we are going to move this out of the way. Now we're gonna move the stands underneath there, and we're gonna set them down and see what they sit at, and then adjust the height and go from there.
Good stand.
Okay, so what we're doing now in preparation is we are balancing the stands out. They don't rock back and forth. And we're gonna do across. I was nerding out the other day and I did it this way, but it doesn't really matter. I was just being a nerd.
You're so extra.
I was being extra. Stop running around.
Hey, I'm doing my job that I'm volunteering for.
You're so extra, proceeds to do what I was talking about.
Hey, I want your car to ride real nice.
It's gonna ride real
And
nice
handle predictably.
because you touched it. All right, let's lower this thing down.
She's in gear.
She's in gear. If not, we'll find out. Oh. Yikes.
Nice. Now, that
As good as it looks.
pretty good.
As good as it looks.
Oh my God, that looks phenomenal.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that looks good.
Yeah, it does. Bruh. There's a bit much camber there.
Yeah. We should definitely raise it up
Yeah,
a smidge, but
just a little.
damn, that looks good. We almost kind of nailed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should at least maybe.
I think this could come down a hair.
Do you think it can come down?
I think so. And I think that could come up a hair.
So I kind of like the gap. Like on this side. I think that's about perfect. I think we could do that.
Seems about the same
Well,
to me, doesn't
it
it?
might rip that fender liner.
Maybe. So what? Race car.
No, daily.
Race car daily. Daily race car.
I think we should go up a little bit. Maybe 2 fingers.
Right to jail.
I don't want to rip the fender liner out.
Just cut it preemptively.
Nope. Lift it.
Now, look, it's a second gen, so it's got the seam right here. It's never gonna sit nicely anyway. Just cut the carpet out. Just cut the carpet out.
No,
Just right there.
no.
Just a little strip, like this foot right here.
I'm raising it up.
You're a little bitch.
Says, look at your ride height, mister.
Hey, I have poke. That's race car poke.
That is,
This is proper.
monster. Exactly. So that needs to be up more.
Can you imagine though if my car looked like that?
It would be pretty cool as a race car.
Also, the slight dilemma that I have here on an actual factual reasoning point. The reason that I don't slam this is because, for one, since this is an undersized wheel and tire setup, this gap here visually is already larger because the whole thing's slightly smaller. And if I lowered this all the way to here, this gap would be like, 4 fingers, and this gap would be nothing, and it would just look kind of goofy, like it was on plastic wheels. And I don't like the idea of that.
Oh, well.
That is an excuse. I'm totally aware that that's an excuse that I'm making up to justify why I haven't lowered my car more. But as you can see, it is exactly as low as it needs to be to shave away its own fender.
Is it a pain in the ass?
Yes.
Well. All right, guys. So this is probably where we're going to end the video. We got the coilovers installed, as you can see behind me. I am going to be doing a alignment, give you a general idea. Now, I'm not going to film this part. Unless you're interested in it, leave a comment below. I will gladly do a whole walkthrough on how to do an alignment on this car. And if you're interested in actually seeing a corner imbalance and alignment, because right now we just set base ride height, which looks great. I'm just going to throw a basic street alignment on it. And then later on, I'll do a corner balance and alignment, maybe when I get new tires or something like that. But I'm gonna end the video there. I really, really wanna thank ECS Tuning for setting me up with these coilovers. I wanna clarify that they did not give them to me for free. It's not a free deal. So they don't just give it to me, they don't sponsor me, but they did help me out a lot. And I'd really, really appreciate it if you guys would let them know that you enjoyed this video by leaving a comment below, sharing it with your friends that have any second gen platform that want to try these ECS branded coilovers out. I'm definitely gonna let you guys know in probably a week or so how they ride, how they feel. Anything's gonna be better than what I had there. And I imagine these are gonna be pretty similar to like a BC off the shelf system or any of that. I'm really, really excited to give these a try out. But once again, I appreciate you following me. Thank you for going on this journey with my new daily driver and different content that I have for you guys now. Race car is not gone. Don't worry about it. Still sitting in the back over there. Plenty of stuff to do with that. But for now, I'm going to focus on my daily because I haven't had a daily that I enjoyed in a very, very, very long time. So thank you. Thanks for watching. Interact with this video. Leave a thumbs up. Comment below. And I will see you guys on the street. No, I don't like that. I'll see you guys at the track. Later. Deuces.